basketball isn't easy.
Don't worry, keep shooting it.
Watch outside.
Yo, pop it.
Don't let him shoot that.
Someone get him. Don't worry, keep taking that. Yo, set it up. Shot. Get there.
Yo. Hey, right here.
You got him.
Come get it.
Rose.
Come around.
Hey, balance it out.
Come to me.
Hey, mine.
I got it. Yo. Who's got ball? You got him. Oh, that's wet.
Get through. Stay there.
Who's got stay on him? Hey, right here. You got him. Who's got ball?
Fork P said first like.
Hey, look at yours.
K Dogs World said thank you.
Hey, right here.
Come get it.
Pick up left. You got him.
Put pressure on him. Back door. Hey, come around. You got it. Come on, watch it, man.
Fork P said 3.
Hey, look at yours.
Hey, you got him.
Don't worry, keep shooting it. Yo, set it up. Come get it. No. Come on, box him out, man. Come on, box him out, man. Get there. Hey. Go low.
I got him.
Get him.
You
got double. Back up.
Hey, swing it.
Throw it down, man. Ball coming. Set up.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
You coming out
and
here?
our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
Hell
Our chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we looking for this one from David West?
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on a low block. He's skilled, he's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Well, it was the And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. This game against Indiana, the first time they met this year.
And in last year's season series, things did not go their way.
Here's Stevenson. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Doris Burke getting a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
Yo, Yes, Kevin, he's certainly mindful of the shot-blocking presence they'll run up against inside, but he doesn't want them shying away offensively. If anything, he said, we've got to be aggressive, but also patient. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, if there are ways to do that, we can be successful inside. Guys, let's see how successful they can be.
And Norris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of their game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on that.
Yeah, I agree with you. They are good defensively.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
Game plan for that.
City lights, flash hearts colliding.
Here's Mahinmi. The shot goes down and gets his game back to even.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. Stayed with that play from start to finish.
Three-pointer. Lays out. And the Bulls get it back. Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Red Hot. Poked away. And stolen by Granger. Boozer. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. Big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator.
You coming out
What
here?
he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Deep two from Hill. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
Shortly.
City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand. Counting on.
Tune in this Friday night, November 8th. The Utah Jazz take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. The East against the West. Don't miss out.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
NBA 1-4,
Well, I think the
1-5,
defensive
1-6,
aggressiveness on display here is
1-7
caught
were
him
all
off
great to bad. 2K18 came out and made the series bad.
guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
Getting some good looks.
City lights, flash hearts
Nice job
colliding.
of running the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Dang and Boozer, they make up the forwards. Marcus Teague out there with Red Hot, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low.
Well, if the Pacers wanted to grab the attention of the league with their
How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the rope.
And George, here we go. The shot's good on the assist by West.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
The Bulls leading by 6.
Well, you look at Paul George, my man, PG,
Yo, from the jump
24.
we was
The young swing man out of Fresno State. Boy, he had a terrific year last season.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
First time
City
NBA
lights,
All-Star.
flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so
He's
grand.
got the potential to make plenty more All-Star games. And I
Here is Watson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Mahinmi dishes to Copeland. Launches a 3. He's good. Copeland's got himself going there. His first points of the game at the deep ball. And for Paul George, the 10th pick back in 2010. What a terrific find for the Pacers.
Well, he was already a good player, but I think the injury to Danny Granger last season created the opportunity for George to really emerge as an all-star.
From the jump we was vibing.
Dangerous inside and out.
City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl. You know.
3 pointers off the mark.
It's been a great day for them on the board, Mark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from the jump we was vibing.
Might not be that large.
City
They
lights,
have
flash
been
hearts
manhandling
colliding.
them inside. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him. And you know, you talk about Frank Vogel, guys, and the Pacers. It seemed he won over his roster from the moment he took over. He placed a lot of confidence and trust in his players, and most importantly, brought a breath of positivity and positive energy to that locker room and to that team.
A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, last season it seemed there was a little back and forth between head coach Tom Thibodeau and the Bulls front office regarding the big minutes he gave his starters. Thibodeau said, quote, "It's never the right amount of minutes. That's the only thing I know.
From the jump
If
we
a
was
guy's not
vibing.
playing big minutes, it's not enough minutes. And if a guy's playing big minutes, it's too many minutes. So you play to win. That's the whole thing. And when you're a young team, guys can handle minutes. But guys, dang, know this significant time.
From the jump we was
Five
vibing.
games in the regular season. Dang, out through the last 7 games of the playoffs. You wonder if maybe they have a point.
They've worked to round out the roster numbers. That should help those minutes stay down. And back to Vogel, he really helped instill the identity of this Pacers team of toughness and defense. And Steve, that willingness to battle.
That's a perfect fit with their personnel. The way he motivates this team to defend and play with that edge. I just love this group, the Pacers team, the talent, along with Frank Vogel. Just a really nice fit.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's Red Hot. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. 16 points for Red Hot.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's the pass to Hibbert. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Nice work there in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
From the jump we was
Points
vibing.
at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason. For that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact. People have talked about the defensive renaissance in Chicago as a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate. Thibs has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too.
Oh, look out. Wow. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that thing.
From the jump we was vibing.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Hill passes to Granger. The kick out to Hill.
You coming out here?
12 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Here's Granger. There's the block. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulls lead by 18. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad to have you with us for halftime. I'm your host, Damon Bruce, out in Indiana. A lopsided game through 2. Chicago with the lead against Indiana. They're off to a hot start this season. They'd like to continue that hot streak in this game. Red Hot having himself a big-time game. He's racked up 20 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. Not the same story, though, for the Pacers. They've done a lackluster job boxing out for the defensive rebounds, getting run over inside. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Hill is out there with Scope, and it's Mahinmi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, George Hill, one of those unique stories, playing with his hometown Indiana Pacers. He's a native of Indianapolis and Broad Ripple High School. Was drafted by the Spurs, played in their system for 3 years out in San Antonio, and was acquired by the Pacers.
From the jump we was vibing.
Worked out well for both teams.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open
Red Hot, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And the Bulls making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. And prior to last season, the Pacers signing George Hill, a 5-year, $40 million extension.
He's a good player. He's really good combo guard, can shoot it well from distance, can run a team. Maybe not a traditional point guard, but somebody who can help you win. I think it was a good move for the Pacers.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. And Count Domaski was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in
from the jump we was
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey guys, Roy Hibbert, the 17th overall pick back in 2008. There were concerns about
from the jump we was vibing.
athletic enough.
City lights, flash us colliding. Late nights
be a starting center. I just prove people wrong. Hopefully I'll be the best when it's all said and done. The best? He added, quote, I will be the best center in the league one day. With his remarkable improvement thus far, he's not far off.
Well, you combine that size and that will to dominate. He's become a big factor. Big stuff, Doris. Thanks. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bang comes in for Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to argue with the record for Coach Tom Thibodeau of the Bulls, but the rumor mill has it that the front office hasn't been happy with how hard he's ridden his top players. Luol Deng missed time last season with the hamstring injury. Joakim Noah came down with put you in a bed. Those things happen, and I'm not quite sure you can put that at the feet of Tom Thibodeau.
Red Hot, that's good. Red Hot's got 27 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. Leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
And going back to Tom Thibodeau and that minutes load on his stars, it seems it's getting harder for players to weather big minute speed these days.
You coming out here?
I think it's going to be really interesting. Hell yeah! To see this Bulls team this year and beyond. Go back and wear them down. Their guys play too many minutes. They've had a lot of injuries. I think it's time to scale back a little bit on the minutes played.
You know, when Danny Granger was out with injury last season, he saw that the Pacers team had become really Paul George's and Roy Hibbert's team as they became
Out of bounds, Pacers retain possession. And when Granger is healthy, Steve, he's certainly a great player.
Well, you love his versatility, his ability to play both ends of the floor. A tough defender who can guard multiple positions. Offensively, he can put it on the floor, get to the rim, and he's got three-point range. But really an excellent all-around player.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for West. Chris Copeland comes in for Danny Granger. Orlando Johnson's checked in for George. Lance Stevenson subbed in for George Hill. Taking a look at the Bulls. Red hot, he's in at small forward. Muhammad out there with Heinrich, and it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. The shot's good from Red Hot.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Stevenson dishes to Mahimi. Kicks to Stevenson. Passes to Johnson. Here's the 3. Hell yeah! Chicago grabs the miss. Red Hot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Red Hot's got 16 points here in the second half.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Ball's knocked loose. Johnson inside from downtown. Hell yeah! Another miss by Johnson. Here's Mahimi, and the layup's good off the glass.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
1:41 left in the 4th. The Pacers pull it in. Scoa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stevenson with it. Mohamed's there. Stevenson can't hit.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Red Hot. Stevenson with it. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Chicago's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Here's Red Hot. Traps in the tray. Red Hot's got 39.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Copeland good.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
.27 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And I think this is going to be too much. Clark, what do you think?
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
Is gone.
City lights flash.
Heinrich, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Indiana with it. And Copeland kicks to Hill. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From deep three-point range. Johnson can't get it to go. From deep. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game.
K-Dog's World said me? No, never. K-Dog's World said I never miss.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand. Counting all the blessings, ain't no stressing. In this crazy life, it's you that I'm investing. From the block to the top, we taking flight.
It has just been announced that you have been named the Conference Player of the Week for the past week. This is the first time you've received this award. Can we expect more of this from you in the future?
I'm definitely going to do my best to win Player of the Week every week, you know? I definitely couldn't have done it without help from my teammates, though, the coaches, and of course, the fans. Winning this award isn't what I work hard for all summer long, but it's certainly a great thing to get along the way towards the real prize.
Fork P said ha ha ha.
just got length and really good fundamental technique at that end of the floor.
I agree wholeheartedly there, and he's also a nice complementary scorer. I mean, able to knock down the spot-up jumper, a steady 15 to 18 points per game score, pretty much his whole career. Rock solid and steady.
Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Pacers in Indiana. And just one look at... And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Tyrone Corbin.
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, Burks is a shooting guard by trade, but last season, guys, he showed that he could handle the ball and run a team in a pinch. Not something you'd want him doing all the time, but it's nice to have that as a plan B or C if you need it.
Burke with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And Burke's very quick and very athletic, even standing 6'6". He's able to stay with most point guards defensively.
Yeah, a bit of a late bloomer physically going into college in Colorado, but excellent athleticism. And I love the defensive versatility that he provides to their team.
Boy, I tell you, the Bulls showed how resilient they could be without Derrick Rose last season. They played competitive basketball, but up against the Western Conference, they just didn't quite have the same punch. Got beat up pretty good out west.
And back to the Bulls against the West. Not sure what exactly their shortcomings were, but in the end, Steve, they were only able to win 11 games out of the 30 they played out of conference.
You know, the Bulls were a team that could win games on grit and toughness, but the West was a lot more talented last year than the East. So some nights Chicago just kind of ran into reality because they didn't have enough talent to deal with some of those Western teams. No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The shot's good from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 5 points so far.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Burke with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he was so good defensively, anticipating every pass. He had a ton of steals in that game.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
From the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand.
And the jumper is on the mark. He has 6.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Red Hot the pass to Rose. There's Red Hot, defended by Burke.
You coming out here?
And it's blocked by Favors.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 5th, the Jazz.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
And Utah making a change here. Andres Biedrin, who's checked in for Enes Kanter. Williams comes in for Derek Favors. And in rush, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And John Lucas is subbed in for Burke. The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
You know, Utah usually matches up well with Eastern Conference teams because style of play is similar. Both Eastern Conference and the Jazz like to play a grinded-out physical game. And Utah has the bigs and the defensive mentality to thrive in a slower-paced game, and that's why they went 17-13 against the Eastern Conference.
Lucas against Heinrich. Williams a screen on Heinrich. Outside Williams, 3-pointer, and again it's the Jazz from deep. Well, back to the Jazz against the East, did what they needed to do against the conference as a whole, winning more than they lost, but they also still had some key sets.
And the big one that I can remember was last year where they had a 4-game road trip to the East Coast, 0-4.
Yo, jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand. Counting all the blessings, ain't no stressing.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
They picked this team apart. A couple of times they squared off with them last year. On paper, they weren't evenly matched, and on the court, they weren't either.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
I love you forever, you're my baby boo. Yeah, I'm cruising down this.
Coming up next Monday night, November 11th, Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. Don't miss out.
So on the floor for Utah, John Lucas out there with Rush, and it's Hayward, then it's Jeremy Evans, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that served them well in this opening half.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, in a lot of ways, Joakim Noah is the heart of this Bulls team. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, he's an all-star, and I can see him winning Defensive Player of the Year. But the most important thing is he plays to win. He can have 5 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks, and he's happy because he won. Guys, Derrick Rose said it best. He's a warrior, and everybody is following him.
Thanks, Doris. He's such a character, so passionate about his defensive role.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Kevin, his great ball handling ability puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's able to break down defenders and get to wherever he wants on the floor, and that allows him the best angle to attack the defense.
And Steve, we've also heard people point out how many minutes he plays, which is large. I mean, even more impressive to me isn't simply that he plays those big minutes, it's that he does it full speed 100% of the time.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Let's go. Rebounded by Red Hot.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Rebound, Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand.
Boy, you got to cash in on it.
And we've reached halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show.
Come up and down, put you in a red dress. Go get what you want, you might be the best. Baby, I'm feeling for you, I just want you here by my side. I need some healing from you, girl, you're my ride or die. Falling hard, no cap reflection tight. You and me together, we gon' light up the night. Bitches talking loud, but we just rise above. Ain't no need for haters, cause we know it's love. There's ambition in my veins, you know I chase that dream. With you in my corner, girl, we a powerful team. Hold me down, hold it tight, we gon' conquer this night. With your heart in my hand, everything feels right. Come up and down, put you in a red dress. Go get what you want, you might be the best.
And the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Pass to Butler. Here's Red Hot. Baseline J will not go. This is off the front iron.
Guys, there were a lot of questions about what went wrong for Utah last year as they saw themselves slip from the middle of the pack playoff team to being on the
difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over it.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Red Hot's got 20 points. As you said with the Jazz last year, getting wins on the road a big problem for them, and they just couldn't keep up in that category. Steve, with other teams vying for a playoff spot.
Yeah, they finished 13 and 28 on the road, and that was what kept them out of the postseason. They just have to improve in that regard this year if they're going to get into the playoffs.
Jazz trail by 9. Away. He's got a clear path for the finish. Finishes the freak with the slam. And let's see the guys take out on the hustle steps.
Defensively, they played high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Williams double teams. Burks kicks to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl, you know where we stand. Counting all the blessings, ain't no stressing. In this crazy life, it's you that I'm investing. From the block to the top, we taking flight. With every breath, girl, you shine so bright. I love you like the rhythm loves the beat. Together we ride. Won't accept defeat on this journey. It's just you and me. Ride or die, baby, that's the key. Talks under the stars, living for the moment, forgetting the scars. Heart on my sleeve, yeah, I'm keeping it real through the struggles and the pain. You know the deal. You're my ride or die when the world gets tough. Got each other's best, can't get enough in this rap game. You're my melody, every verse I spit is you and me. You see, I love you like the rhythm loves the beat. Together we ride, won't accept defeat on this journey. It's just you and me. Ride or die, baby, that's the key. Ain't no mountains too high, no rivers too wide. You know I got your heart, I'll never let it slide. Through the storms and the rain, we gon' dance in the dark. You're my lighthouse, baby, you're always lighting up the spot. So let's keep it real, let's keep it tight. Through the good and the bad, we gon' shine so bright. In this love story, we write our own lines. Forever in this game, it's you who's mine.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Red Hot. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
You coming out here?
Burks can't get it to go.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Chicago, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the Jazz with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Biedrich. Favors comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Jefferson in for Alec Burks. Lucas kicks to Favors. Another miss by Utah. Here's Red Hot. Hits the bucket. Red Hot's got 15 points here in the second half.
Impressive play there.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make...
The new season in the NBA rolls on. Michael Conley and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers next Monday, 7 o'clock Central.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Chicago leading by 17. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Favors plays the 4 with Kanter at the 5. Lucas out there, Alec Burks. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. Noah lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area. The defense has to make it. Got to string together.
From the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding.
It's stolen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Boozer.
From the jump we was vibing.
It has all been working for him today.
Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Lucas with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Lucas dishes to Burks. And Favors kicks to Burks. Launches a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that.
Okay. Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert checked in for Ennis Cantor. Jeremy Evans coming. They're really on their heels at this point.
Man, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way. Okay.
They get a hand on it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Rose.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Now Rush. And here is Burke. Rose with another team. And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Ennis Cantor. Jeremy Evans comes in for Derek Favors. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And John Lucas is subbed in for Burke.
Bufanico said WW2K. K-Dogs World said thank you.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And he steps it. What a pass to set him up.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get it. I mean, they're hitting their shot.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. Seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right. And turnovers, especially with a team like this, that can force turnovers and get out in transition. How about that nice one-two punch there? That great defensive play, and, of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Lucas with it. Evans outside.
Okay. You coming out here?
There's the dish to Hayward.
Hell yeah!
The pass to Lucas. Nice ball moved by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Utah.
And they've got a big lead. In the rebounding
for the jump we was back.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Red He's feeling it, and it's good off the back rim and in. Red Hot's got 44.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Lucas, the pass to Evans. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball
from the jump, we was
vibing.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lucas against Henrik. Lucas dishes to Hayward. Back to Lucas.
Call my feelings out, put you in a red race. Go with what you want, you might be the
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand.
And they're on the break. Here's Red Hot. Plays it in off the breakaway. Red Hot's got 50 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And the call will be against Red Hot. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gobert, the pass to Williams. Another steal. And here we go. The Bulls straight.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. That's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lucas kicks to Williams. Evans misses the fadeaway inside.
Such a solid performance from them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them, as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
Bulls making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. Another steal. Here's Red Hot, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Yo, from the jump we was vibing. City lights, flash hearts colliding. Late nights we hustling, dreaming so grand. You're my queen, baby girl.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
That free throw, no good. Bulls making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Hayward. Back to Lucas. Looking to end the run. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the
Call my feelings out, put you in a red dress. Go get what you want, you might be the best, yeah. Baby, I'm feeling for you, I just want you here by my side. I need some healing from you, girl, you're my ride or die. this highway, putting pedal to the metal. I got my eyes on the prize, babe, you're the special metal. Speeding through the night, feel the rush in my veins. Every corner I turn, girl, I'm lost in your lane.
Fork P said wins on wins on wins.
Tonight, your first career double-double. Is this something we can expect more of?
I don't know. I'd like to think so. I'm just glad to have been given this opportunity, and if Coach keeps calling my number, I'll be out there doing everything I can to help the team win. Getting a double-double is certainly a big help toward that, so if I can do it again, I definitely will. I'm already looking forward to my next chance.
Fork P said I forgot to save LMAO. Fork P said gonna stream some Xbox but got a record with my phone cause Xbox doesn't have YouTube streaming capabilities. Fork P said I am gonna go for now, I'll be back later if you're still live. you